What up, y'all? Welcome to the Truck and Xfinity Series preview shows. This will all be a joint episode. This is probably how I'll do all the episodes because I'm not going to spend too long talking about these series. But the Daytona weekend is here. There is some threat for weather. I think the truck race is not going to be that affected, but the Xfinity Series race could be affected. We may not see this race until maybe Monday. But we all are going to cover it down. There's not really much Xfinity Series news I'm really going to cover. I'm just going to cover the entry lists, break down how I think the race will go. So let's roll. So with the trucks, there are 38 trucks. Only 36 make the race. Some notable ones I just want to call out is Tony Brandinger. She'll be sponsored by Celsius in this race. She's I guess an open truck technically because she's not full time, so she'll have to qualify herself in. But I believe with the truck she has, I think she will. Also, this will be the first race for Ty Dillon and the Rackley Roofing truck. It's going to be a big year for him because he needs to really prove that he can win. I think he needs to win a race, make the playoffs. The owner's son, I think, is going to be coming up through the ranks, and I don't know if this is really going to be a long-term deal for Ty Dillon. I think this is going to be maybe like a one-year deal of him to prove to other teams he can do it, and hopefully he can set himself up for next year. Also, Lane Riggs from Front Row. This is going to be his first race with Front Row Motorsports. Is going to have a good truck. I think this is going to be an exciting race, right? I'm probably missing some notable entry in there, but I think this is going to be great. It's always, it's a lot of young, inexperienced guys. This is definitely going to be, I see a lot of wrecks in this race. It just happens, aggressiveness, but I think it'll be exciting. The way the stages are broken down, stage 1 is 20, second stage is 20 laps, the final stage is 60, which equals to a 100-lap race. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be compelling. I don't know who I would really put up there. I think you'll see Lane Riggs. Front Row Motorsports always has good trucks. You could maybe see the Tricon garage cars working together. Also, the 4Sport trucks, all 4 trucks working together. The thing is, I don't really see many team alliances working as much in the truck series. The race is a lot shorter. A lot of people are just young rookies. They don't have as much experience, so they don't really know how to. They don't really follow team orders as much. I feel like. Now, if I want to get pick, I'm gonna go with Ty Dillon. This truck is good enough. It's won a Super Speedway race. Ty Dillon's an experienced driver. He's experienced Super Speedway racing in all 3 series, the 5 in the Cup Series as well. He's I think led laps in the Super Speedway racing. He's been up there. He's been competitive, so he has a lot of experience in that. And I think if he could stay out of trouble, he could be a threat. And that's who I'm picking to win the truck race on Friday. All right, now we go into the Xfinity Series race. There's a total of 44 entries. I believe 38 spots are up for grabs in this race. A lot more open cars. Natalie Decker is in this race. She'll be racing in the DGM car. Not a great, it's a smaller team. I don't think she'll have a great car, but she's going to be making a lot of drama because a sponsor left her. She just seems like she really has never, she gets made fun of a lot because she's not that good. She's good with sponsors, but she just hasn't really performed much on the track. So she'll be in this race, but I believe if it rains out, if qualifying rains out, she will not be locked in. This will be the first race for Jesse Love and his new team. Same thing with Chandler Smith and JGR and Sheldon Creed and SVG, man. SVG's first race in the Xfinity Series will be a Super Speedway pack racing, nothing he's ever experienced. That'll be really, really exciting to see how he adapts to that. Calling is very, very good with working together. They're very team-oriented. I think you're going to see a lot of teamwork, trying to work together. I think that also help SVG knowing how to have teammates to really help him and push him, and he'll get all the experiences. And also in practice, he'll have that practice session to really get his car tuned in. This race is going to be exciting. I believe it's 120 laps, and the way that works, it goes out in stages. The stages are 30, and 60. That equals out to 120 laps. Look, man, last year we saw Austin Hill dominate this race. He was controlling the race. We saw the collapse with the Junior Motorsports cars. They fell apart, wrecked out. We saw Sam Mayer on his lid. So I think it's going to be compelling. I don't see as much as Wreckfest because those drivers are a lot more experienced. They're a little more established than the Truck Series drivers, in my opinion. I see a very competitive race. I'm going with one of the calling cars. I'm going Josh Williams. I see them working together, and Josh Williams is good at the Super Speedway races. I believe he's done well here. He had that famous at Atlanta. It's hard. It depends, who you are. If you think Atlanta's a Super Speedway, which I think it is, it races that way. He was famous for parking his car on the start-finish line and walking away. But I don't see that. I see him walking out at the start-finish line after the race, collecting the checker flag. I think Josh Williams is getting it done. But this is going to be exciting. I think the Xfinity Series this year is going to be very much stacked. Also, you got AJ Allmendinger in there coming back. So I'm looking forward to this race. It's going to be a good run. So I'm picking Josh Williams. But besides that, that's a wrap. It's really quick. I ain't going to be doing some massive breakdown of this series. I'm just going to talk about, give you guys my thoughts, what I think will be good, some notable entries. But besides that, appreciate you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, y'all.